A sharply divided Supreme Court has ruled Nevada can limit church attendance as a measure to help curb the spread of COVID-19. And this comes after a church in Reno sued, saying the state's 50-person limit was unconstitutional. 13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen is live with more on the court's decision. Jeremy?
Yeah, Anita, it was a very sharply divided Supreme Court, with Chief Justice Roberts joining the other 4 liberal justices in this decision. However, there was blistering dissent from the 4 other conservative justices. Now, the Supreme Court denied a petition from Calvary Chapel, Dayton Valley, east of Reno, Friday, that claimed the state-imposed limit of 50 worshipers for in-person services was unconstitutional. Chief Justice Roberts, along with the liberal justices in the majority opinion, made the decision without explanation. The court, however, did make a similar 5-4 decision in May against a California church, making a similar petition against the state's restrictions on attendance, with Chief Justice Roberts writing the restrictions were consistent with the free exercise clause of the First Amendment. Now, the church argued the state allows more people than that limit to gather in casinos, gyms, and restaurants. The state's position is that congregating together is different than individuals engaging in commerce. Even though the court upheld the 50-person limit on church services, Justices Kavanaugh, Thomas, Alito, and Gorsuch did not agree. Alito wrote in a dissent, even though the, quote, Constitution guarantees freedom of religion, it says nothing about the freedom to play craps or blackjack. Justice Gorsuch, in a separate dissent, writing that today's world, quote, with a pandemic upon us, poses unusual challenges, but there is no world in which the Constitution permits Nevada to favor Caesar's Palace over Calvary Chapel. Now, the court's decision does mean that the churches must continue to abide that 50-person limit imposed by Governor Sisolak in his Phase 2 reopening guidelines. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.